Hi people, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. My video for today is facts about our childhood shows. Hello people, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. My video for today is facts about our childhood shows. Yes, I will take you through the facts of our childhood shows, the shows that we grew up with, that is the cartoons, the programs, etc. And it goes like this. Number 1, Eddy and Eddy. Eddy and Eddy was an animated show, a comedy television series created by Antonucci for Cartoon Network and was distributed by Warner Bros. Domestic Television, and it began on January 4th, 1999 up to November 8th, 2009. They said that it was one of the longest cartoon series in history, for it ran for 10 years, and it was created in Canada. And this show, it involves 3 boys, that is Ed or Double D, and Eddy. Ed was the muscle-headed person, but his IQ is very low. Double D was the brainy person, creating inventions, reasoning with is always the voice of reason for the group, the Ed boys. And Eddy is the person who is the leader of the Eds. He's always coming up with scams, and most of the scams they come up with, they fail. A few of them succeed, and they live in a place called cul-de-sac. Yes. Number 2 is Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory was an animated television series created by Genndy Tartakovsky for Cartoon Network and was distributed by Warner Bros. Domestic Television, and it began on April 28, 1996 up to November 20th, 2003, and it was created in the United States. This series, it involves Dexter, who is a boy genius. He has his own laboratory, and he is always creating inventions, and his sister Didi visits his laboratory to destroy his laboratory. And he has a rival called Mendak. Yes. Number 3 is Scooby Doo Franchise. The Scooby Doo franchise was launched in the year 1969, starting with Scooby Doo, Where Are You, till today. And it involves characters like Scooby Doo, Shaggy Rogers. Those 2 characters, they are cowards. They like eating food. Ghosts are most of the time chasing those 2 guys. Yeah, there are also other 3 characters, that is Velma, Dinkley, Daphne, Blake, and Fred Jones. Those three guys, they are always solving mysteries. They look for clues, and they're the ones that think of plans to capture the ghosts, and they narrate the culprits involved in those masks of the ghosts. Yes. Number 4, Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls was created by animator Craig McCracken and was produced by Hanna-Barbera for Cartoon Network, and it was created in the year 1998 up to 2002 in Hanna-Barbera Cartoon Studios and Cartoon Network Studios in 2001 up to 2005. This series involves the three girls, that is Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. They were created by Professor Utonium, who was involved, who created them with Chemical X. After those three ingredients, that is sugar, spice, and everything nice. And those three girls, they're involved in saving a city called Townsville. They live in Townsville. Yes. Number 5 is Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was created by Van Pettibone for Cartoon Network and was distributed by Warner Bros. Domestic Television, airing from July 4th, 1997 up to August 27th, 2004. This cartoon involves a muscular guy wearing a black t-shirt, a blue trouser, and he has the hair of Elvis Presley. He tries his best to do the ladies, but the ladies reject him and they beat him up, and he lives with his mother and he's not employed. Number 6 is Ridiculous. Ridiculous involves the young Kenyan comedians, that is KJ, Tony Njuguna, and Walter Mongari or Nyambane. And this show, it's a satire of Kenya's society. This show was created, I think in the year 1999 or in the year 2000, and it first aired in Nation TV, which was later on called NTV in 2005. Number 7 is Into Colors. Into Colors started from around 2002 up to 2003 with comedians like Mudomo Bagi, Churchill, Kajairo, and it's also a satire of Kenya's society. Number 8 is Red Korna. Red Korna started from around 2005 to 2006 with Mudomo Bagi, Churchill, Kajairo, and the crew of Ridiculous. Yeah. Number 9 is Omo Pika Box. Omo Pika Box was very popular in the 90s, and it used to air in KBC from every Sunday night, and all of us would watch it. I grew up with that show, and Regina Mutoko, who is Caroline Mutoko's sister, who was the host of Omo Pika Box. Money or the box, money or the box. And Regina Mutoko, I think died like years, I think a few years ago. Yeah, I don't know which year she died, but she was involved that show. Yeah. Then it was produced by Moses Nderito, and it was popular in the 90s. I used to watch it as a kid. Number 10 is Let's Cook by Susan Kamau. It used to air in 2005 by it used to air in NTV in 2005. Then number 11, Who's Smarter Now by Regina. That show was very popular in KTN, and we would watch it. It used to air on KTN around in the early 2000s, the late 90s, early 2000s. And there was the Victors team versus the Victorious team. I remember that one. Number 12, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It used to air in KTN those days. I think it was in the early 2000s, if I remember. Then there was also number 13, those Rapem, Kaskas, Rastrut, Jamadelic, and Rhythm Mix. It used to air in KTN in the 90s, in the 90s, 2000s, early 2000s. And Rapem it produced hip-hop music videos, hip-hop music. Kaskas used to produce Lingala. Rastrut used to produce reggae. Rhythm Mix used to produce R&B. Jamadelic used to produce I think pop. Yeah. Then number 14, The Beat. I like the way the beat goes like this. It was started by the veteran DJ Pinye, which aired from Mondays to Fridays from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in NTV. And I think it was started around 2003, 2004. I think it hasn't aired since then. It hasn't. I think it stopped airing around 2018. I don't know why. Yeah. Then number 15, Club Kiboko. Club Kiboko, very popular. I used to watch it as a kid, as a child. It used to air from, I think, in the late 90s. I think it's still airing till today. Yeah. Yeah, these are the facts of our childhood shows. If you remember the childhood shows and their facts, leave them in the comment section below, and bye.